Hi, I'm interested in you as a person. What are some of your interests, and what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing basketball?
Sometimes I sleep, all time sleep, and I like play PS5, and I like eat.
Imagine you just got drafted into the NBA. Millions of kids dream about it. The bright lights, the shoe deals, the fame, the grind. So you get your big rookie moment, and a reporter asks, what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing basketball? And Yang Hansen, the Portland Trail Blazers' fresh rookie, just drops the most legendary answer you could think of. Sometimes I sleep. All the time, I sleep. And I like to play the PS5. Cue awkward silence. Then the entire internet collectively screams, same, bro. Today, we're diving deep into how Yang Hansen instantly became one of us, how fans reacted, and what this hilarious moment says about the new wave of NBA rookies. Because while other players hit us with the classic, I'd be working hard, building my brand, mentoring the youth, Yang basically said, nah, bro, I'd be napping and catching dubs on Fortnite. Ladies and gentlemen, this man did not come to lie. So grab your controller, maybe a pillow, and let's talk about why the Blazers rookie's sleepy honesty might just make him a future fan favorite. First, if you don't know Yang Hansen, here's the crash course. The dude's a 7-foot tower out of China. Some folks are already calling him the next Yao Ming. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But unlike Yao, Yang's vibe is more Gen Z meme lord than stoic giant. Drafted by the Blazers, a team that basically collects tall, interesting projects these days, no shade. Yang's here to prove he's got more than size. But when the mic gets shoved in his face, he's not giving you cliche quotes. He's telling you the raw truth. Sleep, PS5, repeat. In a league where media training is almost a skill set, Yang just nuked the filter and said what half the rookies probably feel. And of course, the internet did its thing. One fan wrote, he is just like one of us. And isn't that the whole point? We love players who feel normal, who admit they'd rather nap than do a sponsorship shoot. Another fan said, future GOAT of the sport right here. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but hey, never underestimate the power of a well-rested big man with a cracked KD build on 2K. Of course, not everyone's buying stock. One comment simply said, he won't last long. Harsh. But look, sometimes honesty gets twisted. Does a love for sleep and PlayStation mean you won't outwork your competition? Not necessarily, but in the NBA, that perception sticks fast. Then there's the next Yao talk. One fan dropped it. Next Yao. Look, let's pump the brakes. Yao Ming was an icon, an all-star, and basically the face of global basketball for China. Yang? He's a raw rookie with a good sense of humor. But hey, the kid's huge. He's got potential. He's got that calm vibe that big men often have. Maybe because they're so tall they get dizzy standing up too long. So what's better than resting? Sleeping all the time, apparently. There's also the reality check. The NBA grind is brutal. 82 games, endless travel, nonstop media. Sleep is a flex. Sleep is survival. And for a young kid who just moved halfway across the world, sometimes sleep and gaming is the best way to cope. One fan summed it up perfectly. Hope he doesn't get bullied, because basically he's just a kid. True. It's easy to forget these rookies are 19, 20 years old. Some can't even rent a car yet, but are expected to handle millions, fame, and constant pressure. So yeah, maybe we want Yang to hold on to that sleepy PS5 energy. Better than getting burned out by age 23. But there's something deeper here, too. Yang represents the new NBA personality. We're moving past the hyper-polished brand machine. Gen Z stars are streaming themselves gaming. They're tweeting memes. They're openly saying they'd rather nap than drop 40. It's relatable, it's authentic, and for fans, that's gold. Plus, who wouldn't rather chill on PS5 than get screamed at by Patrick Beverley for missing a defensive rotation? Exactly. So here's the deal. Will Yang Hansen become the next Yao Ming? Who knows? Will he last long? We'll see. But for now, he's got a whole army of fans ready to root for the sleepy giant who'd rather catch Z's and run squads on Call of Duty than spit out corporate answers. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. So if you're like Yang, drop a comment. What would you be doing if you weren't stuck at work or school right now? Sleeping? Gaming? Or both? Smash that like button if you wish your boss would pay you to nap. Hit subscribe if you think Yang Hansen just became the most relatable rookie in the league. And remember, sometimes it's okay to sleep, all the time. Catch you next time. I'm off to take a nap and rage quit my PS5.